but it's
Hey,
it's crazy how even though it hurts so bad to die on here, it's so addicting because like every time you survive and you get further, it's we need some money around here.
He's been trying to sell me on there, and I'm like, no.
No, oh, okay, no, okay. When you put it that way,
don't pimp her out.
that
Do
sounds
not pimp out
so much
Potato.
worse. That sounds,
But what have you done for her lately?
the whole world is a "what have you done for me lately" kind of world. So,
That
fair,
Eddie Murphy skit is just great.
fair or not, normal grouping getting the full EXP. Hey, Potato.
The quest experience is pretty good.
Where
What?
the quest experience is really good. Where do you turn this quest in at?
Back over here.
I'm wondering if maybe their windows are closed, so they're listening, but they're not actually watching. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works.
It's easier to be showing it like we were just saying like, hey, we need. Yeah, same. I mean, I do have years of experience on the healer, so I should be good, but I'm not some like elite level player either myself, but I do have a lot of experience on a priest, so okay. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Low level with 2 silver, wait until you get a full gold rather than follow our stream, which takes like 3 seconds. That's fine. Definitely, usually, almost every night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Sometimes we start earlier at 9 p.m. Sometimes we go later until 2 or 3 a.m. That's Eastern time, of course.
Arrows wouldn't be more readily available.
Right? Especially for the troll side, which is more tribalistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, using mailboxes as an extra inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're
Effectively, and then as they roll it, it'll collect enough dirt to like stabilize it as a solid rolly thingy. And yeah, they can only push it backwards. So they're pushing it backward.
a bit later, but for sure, those are that 3-hour stretch we're usually on here. Well,
Nice.
tell your 10-year-old that we appreciate his support and we love him to death. Tell him that he's a superstar around. Poop, I missed his message. Man, my bad, bro, Nero. If you're already gone, you can't hear me saying my bad, but Nero says he's a huge baseball guy. My whole life, it's too sticky. It like gets stuck in the back of your throat, like you're gonna choke or something. Like just a peanut butter sandwich, it's like,
Well, that's what water was made for.
yeah.
I was alone with chat. I was gonna have a moment with chat. We were gonna discuss things. But no, you're
The universe hates me. I hate me. Everyone else hates me. It's fine.
the funny part is you weren't even the topic of the discussion.
Well, there's at least one person here who's into
he's
that.
still alive, so he hasn't yet.
Right. This
Bit
guy,
ambitious up.
Nero says, killed his shaman by taking a phone call. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what we did. We're just talking to our friends, and considering how much value and gold you had, you could have bought the epic level tune or epic mount.
Yes,
it would have been no different.
Yeah, I 100% could. In fact, when I bought the Cruel Blade, I had enough to buy my epic mount. Ammunition in a lot of the places I go, for some reason, bullets for guns seems to be the biggest ammunition everywhere. So I figured out a workaround. I bought a crap ton of arrows.
Tahoe, sweet rolls.
I can't give exact geographical locations, otherwise they'll find me.
Okay, like, do you realize how large of an area, like 3 hours? So what we're doing is we're investing. The real play here is the real investment is not the electric toilet. We are investing in electric toilets.
It's the air fresheners.
Correct.
You're trying to get.
Like
Statistically, most players don't make it to level 10, much less 20. So
right, like even Wisdom, like Wisdom's been dying and having trouble, and Targash too. They've been dying left. Come on, come on, come on. I do though. You say you don't do sympathy, but I do sympathy.
First, he said he would just leave me with the kids.
Um, I actually would like to run RFK.
You want to do the quest for Black Fathom Depth? It has the best wand for your level. You just
Yeah, I can't wait, man. All the freaking
the yellow you're looking at right now on your monitor isn't real.
Oh, okay.
We currently do not have the technology to make yellow come out of LCD.
Okay.
But it would help if you know anyone else who doesn't have an account that you could get to download it and play to like at least level 2. We didn't like aggro extra mobs, or they weren't like, oh no, they're getting us, oh run for your life, pop everything. No. We were just talking on stream chat and goofing around and literally not paying attention, and she just been married for 22 years, didn't even remember the dating phase. So yeah. Yeah, I play guitar, bass, and drums myself. So whenever Potato died on her priest.
Retelling the story of 7 moss trolls rolling a train on me. No, so they have this polymorph where they polymorph you into a toad.
Once I got the C diff, I haven't been able to have peanuts or eat peanut butter ever since still. But I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know, I made myself hungry.
Played it before?
So I tried, but I wasn't a big fan.
Crap.
But I did have friends to play with.
I don't. First time chat from I Am Smoke. Chilling, just playing some games. Yeah. Well, hey, bro. I mean, you stop by here every night. Like, we're in here pretty much every night. So you have node wars, and you're battling against other nodes, and they can destroy your city, and you've got to send spies sometimes over there, and it's gonna almost throw hands. That's funny. Haps is fine. Nope, just a random looking to watch some hardcore. I play Alliance on Defias. Oh, nice. Yeah, we are on, I keep seeing Ham Daddy all over the place.
I don't even really want to be doing this.
Say what? Wisdom says he could do OnlyFans. He'd be the guy on the sofa. He'd be the guy... to focus on these characters and level up so we can make some more money and get some cash flow going, and then that happens. Well, I mean,
use your priest to help her level like something like a warrior or something.
It's if you think that that's not really a thing. Potato specifically, whenever she knows Brandon Fott, who pitches right. Yeah, I'm not saying you were
and
trying to
at
do
least
that,
I didn't buy the epic level mount yet on that tune. So
I mean, what's the difference? I mean, stadium.
You know what would make this better? If we ruined everything about it.
Hey, but sauerkraut's supposed to be good for your gut.
Sauerkraut is good for your gut. I should be eating sauerkraut every day of my... I mean, I saw the second one aggro, and I was like, okay, we'll be fine, though. And I, like, checked my own health, put an extra shield on. And then we're about to kill it. I'm like, okay, let's kill this elite first. Let's finish him off. I'm looking, we're, like, killing it. I'm talking to Shannon, of course, showing it off. And I was like, oh, man, congrats. That's so awesome. And then you died, like... It's definitely way more brutal
like
than any of our
later,
deaths.
But yeah.
Yeah, still. Even if it was a week later, either way, that's still brutal. Oh, nice. Oh, we probably aren't. We're on we're on the lower pop server. We're on Skull Rock.
It has strength on it, but rogues still get attack power from strength. And it's a blue one-handed sword. Again, would be a huge upgrade.
And it's just carelessness. That's what sucks about that one, is like we weren't actually in danger. That was just carelessness. I was trying to aggro everything. Not you should run in and aggro everything.
Well, I don't do much damage from my little dagger throwing.
And so while I got invited to the group to the dungeon, and I was like, "Is that the one with the boars?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Dude, I will pass on all of the loot if I can just get."
Oh yeah, Nero? Say more.
And here we go again!
Alpha 2 is coming out in October, and we are extremely excited, and all the classes look amazing, and it's the new best game of all time, and we will be streaming after.
I do enjoy chickpeas, though. I put them on salads.
So
You
much
want to
worse.
do it, you do it.
It
Don't
is not
rope her
like
into
that is
this.
exactly it. I am very much willing to sell myself out on there, not just like put you up to it. It's not like that.
Peanut butter gets in all the nooks and crannies.
Just peanut butter, nothing else.
Yep.
I mean, you could put jelly on it if you wanted, but
Because they didn't like get us. We didn't get in trouble and they got us. Like we should have easily 1,000% survived.
Yeah, anyways, so yeah, but like he was the type of person, like his mom worked at the college, so he got all of his college books for free.
That's great wisdom. That's a funny pun. How dare you cast those dispersions around here, those sweet rolls? How dare you? Actually, believe it or not, small world, but the name for the stream, Sundance, comes from the property I owned in Holt, Florida. I mean,
Well, to be fair, the British stole everything from everyone else throughout history, so
well, when it comes to land and things like, I mean, sure, I get
how far out they go, they can find their way home, even going backwards, while pushing a giant ball of dung.
Oh wow.
can they really?
Yeah, 100%.
Finally, order has been restored that we are ahead of them in the standings. The Cardinals should finish dead last this year in the NL Central. They have the worst run differential in the league. Or in the division, sorry.
I allow the 10-year-old to stay up until about 10 o'clock at night instead of 9 o'clock. And I give him extra computer time for something to do while he helps me.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, he pats over to the left there.
Oh, I see you.
Oh.
This is a great chance. Pull some of those ads away so you don't aggro everything there. Keep away from him. That imp.
Am I even running the right direction? I don't know.
I haven't actually been to that many of them. Crazy enough, I've been to a ton of Cincinnati Reds games, but I have not traveled around and gone to that many other stadiums. Chest. Oh, that's awesome. I like golf. I always felt like golf was something I could be good at if I ever had a chance to play enough to get good at it. But like, I mean, that could be like anywhere in Nevada. You're in
still
Arizona.
running after I told you to hold on.
Well, you see, I was trying to
Finish this one later. I don't.
Yeah, you could still do Rage Fire at 19. I think usually it caps at about 18. Like the front. So if you're doing it at that high of a level, just know that about the first.
Meanwhile, he's in guild chat like, have you guys followed the stream yet?
We're talking about dung beetles rolling poop home. What could be better?
Also, most young people don't know what goober peas are until you tell them they're peanuts.
Nero says his son came out left-handed and can draw. Him and his wife aren't artistic at all. There is actually a decent amount of musical talent that runs in my family, though, I suppose.
Sauerkraut and pull a fistful out and just have the customer behind me go, more. And just like,
Sauerkraut, by the way, is terrible. And Reubens are but it's uncomfortable. It's not pleasant to eat that way. Having to drink a bunch of water, wash it down your throat, like it being all sticky and too heavy. The jelly makes the...
Just have armor on them of a slightly different hue. So there's the gray-white boars, there's the tan-brown boars, and there's the black boars.
Yeah, Florida's super attractive. I mean, you know, my in-game goal, my number one goal, is to own a beach house and a snow house.
And whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. That's the part that makes it harder. We can just use canned sauce.
No, it ruins the fun.
Okay, well, I'm not going to complain. The technology, man, it's been acting up on us lately, some. I don't know.
That is not a good way to word that. You need to make a character named Butthurt.
Oh, right. It's like you can't log now with the war chief's blessing, yeah.
You add
And
a slightly burnt hamburger patty to it and a little bit of mustard, and it is mwah,
this is
perfection.
coming from someone
See,
with German heritage.
Anyone wants me tanking?
Well, sure. We gotta somehow get you to practice up on it a little bit, but... Right, and there aren't very many tanking classes, but then again, you tanking could also put a group in risk potentially, but hey, you gotta learn somehow.
Yeah.
Their wings. They spend most of their life underwater, and they just wholesale slaughter everything they come in contact with.
Damn.
Town, it's not really a town, but they're between Pensacola and Panama City. Kind of if you went just straight north of Destin, but there's kind of like a swamp. Yeah, what a trash organization. It just stinks that they ended up having so much success, honestly. It really does. Hopefully their success is in the rearview mirror, though.
Let's see, like 14 stacks times 3. So what, like 42 stacks of arrows, and mailed them all to my banking alt.
Oh wait, hold on. I just missed something. Oh, you might have already logged off for the night. Not picky. There are very few things I don't like.
Wisdom, what is kimchi?
Yeah, I never really had much kimchi either. It's like sauerkraut, I think. In the sense of like if you build it, they will come. Like all the latest modern MMOs always suck and they're hollow corporate garbage where it's just like hollow games.
Okay, Black Fathom
Jeez.
depth is between 24 to 32. So in hardcore, I personally would not recommend trying it till about level 30.
The problem I have is nobody wants to see me. That's the problem.
So I've been neglectful, and I have a small stack of soda cans that I really needed to get rid of.
And if anyone cares really about the full back end explanation, but I got it through Stream Elements, which is I don't know what I owned was, but I ended up selling it actually. But I do kind of still want to move back down there. I like Florida a lot. Alright, 1 second, people. I will be right back.
If there's somebody too high level, it would definitely cut into it.
Oh yeah, it does. Like you could do the quest and that gets good experience, but if you really want the XP for killing everything.
I didn't realize my shield fell off that quick. I thought it was still on.
Yeah. It's probably like 80% in my favor because the best raiding guild on the realm is probably elitist pricks and they're probably hardcore players. But in the off chance that they're super nice,
Oh, no,
never mind that.
Nail on one of my toes on my right foot.
Oh. No,
Yeah, it was
but
pretty horrible.
you actually don't have to tell us, believe it or not.
Well, some people might pay extra.
Cool. Perfect level to do it. Oh.
It's all you
Sweet
now.
rolls. I'm not so entertaining by myself.
Just talk sports. It's your passion. Go for it.
Sports is actually my...
That because it took me forever to be like, well, where's the damn chickpeas? And then I'm like, oh, I have a problem with not knowing what they actually are.
Oh, I mistakenly out loud mentioned taking the dogs outside, and now they're both staring at me. And the older dog is physically shaking with anticipation. So,
I can only have like yellow potatoes or red potatoes.
those small, tiny, adorable little red potatoes are absolutely delicious.
They
Oh,
are
yeah.
good. So make those kind of accusations. Oh, roasted. That's actually funny. Wisdom says laugh my ass off roasted, which is actually a hilarious joke considering we're talking about peanut butter saying roasted sandwich. Like I like peanut butter. Like if I put peanut butter in my shakes or I just have some peanut butter, like I can't have that anymore after my gut issues for a while.
What about
but...
peanut butter banana toast? I guess I could always restart a priest, but it would take me ages to get back to there.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely restart 110%. The 110% because we both know if we were just focused, we were not even in danger. Like we weren't.
Honestly, I think chloroform did most of the work, but
Jesus.
Right now,
just
running on
wad up,
like 8 hours of sleep within 2.5 days.
just wad up some tinfoil
Standard.
and rice and sprinkle it into your hair.
My friend Brittany Kimbrell, she would do that. She would eat peanut butter sandwiches, just bread and peanut butter, and she'd pull the crust off.
Very quickly turning into, if I wanted to, I could have easily saved you. Just dangled that carrot right in front of your face.
I promise I wanted to. Please,
Rude.
I am in the process of fully extracting my revenge, which is meaning I will execute every one of your characters. Ooh. Yeah, there should be. You should have an ability that's like totemic recall or whatever, where you can recall all of your totems. But I've only played golf, sporadically throughout my life. I do like golf though. So enjoyable to be out on the course. It's so relaxing. In between there, right? That's like undeveloped, but kind of close to I-10 there. I owned an acre of land there.
I don't know how to explain
It's
it.
unnecessary.
Yeah. It's slimy and
18. Potato, are you still with us? Oh no.
internally screaming, but yeah.
Oh.
This one.
Up and,
Oh, the
that.
penis rocket.
Exactly. He was in charge of all of the programming involving the parachutes for the return trip.
I don't know if you want to be proud of that one, actually. No, it doesn't. You
That's
tried
why
it.
I will continue eating the gluten and normal.
So their home is like the size of like a silver dollar on the ground, and it's even like slightly hidden. And they go out, and so beetles can fly.
Like, so fun and addicting because of the constant extreme risk.
Potato.
I know.
Either way, you're welcome to hang out and make friends and stop by anytime.
He's willing to send you foot pics.
Well, no, that is you, actually. That's a little backwards, clearing the dungeon. It does suck to have a higher player in there.
I have to say, though, it's not as good when you make it yourself. It's better when other people make it for you, but...
Right?
That's
Yeah.
with everything. Cooldown. I use sprint. I use my nifty pocket watch. I used glue. I gouge kited as much as I could. I used blind. Just everything I had.
You let him farm more of these up so he feels like he actually helped. That's funny. Yeah, bro, I think we're good.
TV, cell phone, tablet, computer monitor. None of them have the color yellow.
I have to go back in the...
And yet here we are on a live stream.
Sure,
and you're
but
the
it's
only one visible.
Yeah, well, that's probably the reason the stream hasn't taken off.
Patterns that they've witnessed that type of insect take before, and the current direction it's going. And instead of flying after the food,
invite a bunch of people to your guild. Some of them leave, some of them stay. I mean, just part of the process.
Well, you have to assume that you're going to lose a good chunk of people. Especially
greatness the other day. She saw a Major League Baseball player at her work yesterday. I know you guys aren't big baseball fans, but she actually saw TJ Friedel live and in person. There certainly has to be at least one good version of him, right? That's cool. We can try your grandma's
from the kid. I had a friend who actually quit his real life job back in EverQuest because his guild needed a heal, licking it off, going "Rrr, rrr." Some other Neanderthal comes over and adds, some more jam. Hey, we at?
Why? I don't think it goes that far back.
By myself.
Oh no,
And now this.
He's making sure that you don't have a strong enough foothold in the game to actually play. So that you don't have any excuse to get away.
Oh, nice. So they do still have more to go, but like most of the backends in systems are all implemented now. They are really close now, but really close means twice he doesn't respawn quick after that. You kill him the first time, he respawns. You kill him the second time, you're good. I am
stick
Smoke.
with her because she's gonna have to go. Said I'm in the mood for garbanzo beans.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, they were called garbanzo beans.
They're still, like, if you buy them in the can, they're still called jelly.
I'm in front of Shampoo here in Torn Mill.
Oh, nice. Invite a bunch of people to our guild, and not every single one of them's going to stay. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Good night. I am going to stay on the stream for a little bit longer, but I'm going to...
I always hated it when I saw, like, level 60s just standing around in Orgrimmar. Like,
Why?
you could be doing things.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, stream. I am going to drop my headset. I'm going to keep stream on so I'll be able to hear you, but I'm not going to be able to talk.
I'm just still pouting over here.
I don't blame you. I would personally suggest chugging, like, literally 3 beers in a row and then grinding your rogue or something right. And those guys are probably good players too. Like, it just happens. It always, the few minutes after it happens, though, is the toughest moment to just, like... Yeah, well, this spot... Yeah. This spot's kind of annoying. Sweet Rolls cannot stand Alliance.